Are you worried about your kidney numbers? You know, that daily drink you enjoy might be silently impacting your creatinine levels more than you realize. But here's some good news. Figuring out what these hidden culprits are is really the first step towards better kidney health. You see, creatinine, which is a vital indicator of how well your kidneys are working, can be affected by what we eat and drink. While foods often get the blame, common beverages can also pose a significant risk. So, this guide is all about uncovering 6 top drinks that may elevate creatinine, explaining how they affect you, and suggesting some kidney-friendly alternatives along the way. Number 1. Regular cola drinks. All right, let's talk about regular cola drinks. With their tempting fizziness and sweet taste, they're a popular choice for so many of us. But here's the thing. They contain ingredients that can be really harmful to your kidney health and contribute to rising creatinine levels over time. So, understanding their impact is super important if you're looking to protect these vital organs. Now, one of the main worries with cola beverages is their high phosphoric acid content. This additive, which gives colas that tangy flavor and stops them from spoiling, can be quite harsh on the kidneys when you drink a lot of it. In fact, studies have linked drinking too much phosphoric acid to a higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease and those painful kidney stones. Your kidneys are working hard to filter waste, and an overload of phosphorus can really throw off this delicate balance. Then there's another problematic ingredient found in abundance in regular colas, high fructose corn syrup, or HFCS. This sweetener is well known for its connection to metabolic syndrome. That's a group of conditions like high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and abnormal cholesterol levels, and all of these are risk factors for kidney disease. Consuming HFCS can also lead to increased uric acid levels in your body. This not only raises the risk of gout, but can also contribute to kidney stone formation and directly strain how well your kidneys function. And it doesn't stop there. The combination of caffeine and high sugar content in cola drinks can also lead to dehydration. You see, caffeine is a mild diuretic, which means it can make you urinate more often, while that high sugar load can pull water from your body. If you're not drinking enough other fluids to make up for it, dehydration can cause your urine to become more concentrated. This increases the risk of kidney stones and puts extra stress on your kidneys as they try to filter waste products, including creatinine. What's more, regular colas are essentially empty calories. They give you a lot of sugar without any real nutritional benefits. This can lead to weight gain and obesity, which are well-known risk factors for developing type 2 diabetes. And diabetes, as you may know, is one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease and can significantly impact your creatinine levels as kidney function goes down. Scientific research has also highlighted these risks. Several studies have found a direct link between regularly drinking cola drinks and the presence of albuminuria. That's when you have too much of the protein albumin in your urine. Albuminuria is an early sign of kidney damage, indicating that the kidney's filtering ability is already compromised. Finally, beyond just the physical effects, the often addictive nature of these sugary, caffeinated beverages can make it really tough for people to cut back, even when they know about the potential health problems. That temporary boost in energy and mood they give you can create a cycle of drinking them that's hard to break, steadily contributing to kidney strain over the years. Number 2, energy drinks. Next up, let's discuss energy drinks. They promise a quick boost in alertness, right? But their powerful mix of ingredients can actually put significant stress on your kidneys and potentially make those creatinine levels worse over time. So, understanding these risks is really key to protecting your kidney health. A major concern here is their exceptionally high caffeine content. It's often far more than what you'd find in coffee, and this can sharply increase your blood pressure and heart rate. This, in turn, strains your cardiovascular system and, as a result, your kidneys. Sustained pressure like this can damage the kidney's delicate blood vessels, impairing their function and potentially even leading to acute kidney injury, especially if you're regularly consuming them in high amounts. And just like colas, many energy drinks are absolutely loaded with sugar or high fructose corn syrup. This contributes to weight gain, a higher risk of type 2 diabetes, and metabolic syndrome, all of which are bad news for kidney health and can elevate creatinine as kidney function declines. Energy drinks also contain stimulants such as guarana and taurine. The long-term effects of these, particularly when combined and in high doses, on kidney function aren't fully understood yet. They might interact with medications or add metabolic stress. While taurine occurs naturally in the body, the high doses found in these drinks could be problematic for anyone who already has kidney issues. Another point to consider is the high acidity of these beverages. While our kidneys do a good job of regulating pH, constantly drinking acidic drinks adds to the body's overall acid load. This can be an additional stressor, even if it's not a direct cause of damage in otherwise healthy individuals. It's also worth noting that medical reports have linked drinking too many energy drinks to acute kidney damage. These cases really highlight the potential for these drinks to overwhelm kidney function when consumed irresponsibly, with their blend of stimulants and sugar creating a real risk for kidney distress. Finally, much like other caffeinated and sugary beverages, energy drinks can lead to dehydration if you're not balancing them with enough water. The diuretic effect of caffeine and the osmotic pull of sugar can cause fluid loss. This concentrates your urine and makes it harder for your kidneys to flush out waste, potentially affecting how well they clear creatinine. Number 3, sugary soft drinks, non-cola. Moving on, it's not just colas we need to be mindful of. Many other sugary soft drinks like fruit punches, lemon-lime sodas, and ginger ales also pose a threat to kidney health and can worsen creatinine levels. Their main danger really comes down to their high sugar content. So, the primary issue is the sheer amount of sugar they contain, usually from high fructose corn syrup or sucrose. When you drink liquid sugar, it causes rapid spikes in your blood glucose and insulin levels. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, obesity, and type 2 diabetes, which, as we've mentioned, is a major cause of chronic kidney disease. Metabolic syndrome, which is often fueled by high sugar intake, also puts a heavy strain on the kidneys. Plus, these drinks are essentially empty calories. They offer a lot of calories, but no significant vitamins, minerals, or fiber. This means they contribute to an energy surplus without any nutritional benefits, promoting weight gain and hindering a healthy body composition, which in turn increases the risks of kidney damage. Many of these beverages are also acidic due to ingredients like citric acid. While this is mainly a concern for your teeth, a high intake of acidic drinks does add to the overall acid load that your kidneys have to manage. For those who already have compromised kidney function, this is an extra burden they could do without. What's more, the lack of nutritional value in these drinks often means they replace healthier options like water or unsweetened herbal teas. When you choose sugary drinks, you're missing out on the hydration and nutrients that support your overall health, including how well your kidneys function. And like other sugary drinks, they can lead to dehydration if they're taking the place of water, especially when it's warm or you're exercising. Remember, adequate hydration is crucial for your kidneys to effectively filter waste, including creatinine. Not drinking enough plain fluids concentrates your urine, making your kidneys work much harder. There's also growing scientific evidence linking high consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages to an increased risk of developing chronic kidney disease and a faster progression of existing kidney issues. That constant assault of sugar really impacts your system, and your kidneys often bear the brunt of it. Number 4, alcoholic beverages. Now, let's turn our attention to alcoholic beverages. While an occasional moderate alcohol intake might be all right for some people, drinking too much or too regularly can definitely harm your kidney health and contribute to those elevated creatinine levels. Alcohol actually impacts your kidneys in several significant ways. One of the primary immediate effects is dehydration. You see, alcohol is a diuretic, which means it increases urine production and leads to fluid loss. If you're not replenishing those fluids adequately, dehydration can occur, and this impairs optimal kidney function. Your kidneys really need good hydration to effectively filter waste products like creatinine. Then there's the issue of chronic heavy drinking, which often causes liver damage, such as cirrhosis. The liver and kidneys are very closely linked, so if your liver function is impaired, it puts a real strain on your kidneys. This can affect blood flow and filtration in the kidneys, reducing their ability to manage waste and fluids. Excessive alcohol use is also a major contributor to high blood pressure. And as we know, hypertension is a leading cause of kidney disease. Over time, high blood pressure damages the kidney's delicate blood vessels, reducing their filtering efficiency and potentially raising your creatinine levels. Beyond these indirect effects, drinking large quantities of alcohol can directly harm your kidney cells. Binge drinking or sustained heavy use can impair the kidney's ability to regulate fluid and electrolyte balance, which is essential for your body to function properly, and this can lead to structural kidney damage. We also need to consider the mixers used in alcoholic drinks. Many cocktails include sugary syrups, juices, or sodas, and these add a significant sugar load. This sugar poses risks similar to those from other sugary drinks, like weight gain and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, which can further harm your kidneys. Finally, certain alcoholic drinks, especially beer, can also increase your uric acid levels. High uric acid can cause gout and uric acid kidney stones, adding even more stress and potential damage to these organs. So, managing your alcohol intake is truly crucial for kidney health. Number 5, diet colas and artificially sweetened sodas. What about diet colas and artificially sweetened sodas? Many people switch to these to cut down on calories and sugar. However, these drinks come with their own set of concerns and might negatively affect kidney function, potentially worsening creatinine levels over time. Let's start with artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. Their effects are still a topic of debate. While they're generally considered safe in moderation, some studies have linked high consumption of artificially sweetened beverages to a decline in kidney function. The exact reasons why aren't entirely clear, but it's wise to be cautious, especially if you're already at risk for kidney problems. It's also important to remember that diet colas, much like their regular counterparts, often contain phosphoric acid. As we've discussed, high intake of phosphoric acid can be harmful to kidney health, increasing the risks of chronic kidney disease and kidney stones. So, even without the sugar, this remains a concern in diet colas. There's also emerging research looking into how artificial sweeteners affect our gut microbiome, the community of bacteria in our gut. An imbalanced gut microbiome has been linked to various health issues, and some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners might alter these gut bacteria. This could potentially influence inflammation, metabolic processes, and indirectly, kidney health. Another thing to consider is that for some individuals, artificial sweeteners might not actually satisfy sugar cravings. If that happens, it could negate the benefits of choosing a diet drink and still contribute to risk factors for kidney disease like obesity and diabetes. And finally, although more research is definitely needed, some large studies have linked regular consumption of diet soda to a higher risk of end-stage renal disease. These findings suggest that diet sodas may not be a completely harmless alternative when it comes to long-term kidney protection. Number 6. High-protein shakes and creatine-containing drinks. Lastly, let's look at high-protein shakes and drinks that contain creatine. These are really popular in the fitness world, but drinking too much from these concentrated sources can actually challenge your kidney health and affect your creatinine levels. First off, excessive protein, especially when it comes from supplements, can put a burden on your kidneys. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering the waste products from protein metabolism, like urea. When you consistently take in high amounts of protein, it forces your kidneys to work harder, a state known as hyperfiltration. While healthy kidneys might be able to manage this for a while, it can accelerate kidney function decline and raise creatinine in people who already have kidney disease or are at risk for it. Then there are creatine supplements, which people use for building muscle mass and improving performance. Creatine actually converts to creatinine in the body. So, taking these supplements will naturally elevate your blood and urine creatinine levels, regardless of your kidney function. This can make it tricky to assess kidney health, since doctors use creatinine as a key marker. While creatine is generally considered safe for healthy individuals with normal kidney function if used correctly, there are concerns that excessive or long-term high-dose use could strain the kidneys, especially if your kidney function is already compromised or if you're not staying well hydrated. And it's also worth noting that many pre-mixed protein shakes and fitness drinks contain high amounts of added sugars or artificial sweeteners to make them taste better. As we've already covered, these additives carry their own risks for your metabolic and kidney health, potentially offsetting any benefits you might get from the protein or creatine itself. How these drinks damage your kidneys. So, how exactly do these drinks we've talked about damage your kidneys? Well, they can harm your kidneys through several different pathways, and these often combine to gradually impair their function over time. For instance, the high sugar content found in many beverages contributes to obesity and type 2 diabetes, which are major causes of chronic kidney disease. This happens because your kidneys have to overwork to filter excess glucose, and this damages them over time. Then there's phosphoric acid, which you find in colas. This can directly harm your kidneys and also promote the formation of kidney stones. The high caffeine levels in energy drinks and colas can elevate your blood pressure, which is another risk factor for chronic kidney disease. Plus, as we mentioned, it can cause dehydration if you're not balancing it with enough water. Artificial sweeteners, while still being researched, might subtly affect your gut health or metabolism, and this could indirectly put stress on your kidneys. Alcohol contributes to kidney damage through dehydration, potential liver damage, which in turn affects the kidneys, and by increasing blood pressure. And finally, taking an excessive protein or creatine from supplements can overwork your kidney's filtration system, especially if you have existing vulnerabilities. The cumulative effect of all these factors can progressively reduce your kidney function. This is often shown by worsening creatinine levels, which really underscores the need to be careful about your beverage choices for long-term kidney health. Healthier alternatives for kidney health. Now for some good news. Choosing kidney-friendly beverages is absolutely key to managing your creatinine levels and protecting your kidneys. And the great thing is, there are many delicious and hydrating options out there that actually support, rather than strain, these vital organs. Water, without a doubt, is the best choice. It helps to flush out toxins and waste products, including creatinine. It also helps prevent kidney stones and ensures you're optimally hydrated, all without any harmful additives. If you want a bit of flavor, try infusing your water with things like cucumber, lemon, berries, or mint. Unsweetened herbal teas such as hibiscus, chamomile, or dandelion root can also be excellent choices. Hibiscus tea, for example, may even help lower blood pressure. However, it's always a good idea to consult your doctor, especially if you have existing kidney conditions or are on medications, as some herbs can interact with them. If you enjoy fruit juice, try to choose small amounts of 100% juice and consider diluting it with water to cut down on the sugar. Just be cautious with juices that are high in potassium, like orange or tomato juice, if you have advanced kidney disease and need to limit your potassium intake. What about coffee and regular tea like black or green tea? Well, in moderation and when they're unsweetened, they are generally considered safe and may even offer some antioxidant benefits. The key is to avoid adding lots of sugar or cream. And another great option is to make your own low-sugar smoothies using kidney-friendly fruits and vegetables. So, to wrap things up, understanding which drinks can worsen your creatinine levels really empowers you to make healthier choices and protect your kidneys over the long haul. By limiting or avoiding the top culprits we've discussed in this article, you can significantly help preserve your vital kidney function and actively reduce your risk of developing those long-term complications that come with kidney strain. If you found this guide helpful, we'd love it if you'd share it with friends and family who might also benefit from this information. We also encourage you to subscribe for more health tips, and we invite you to leave a comment below sharing your experiences or perhaps your favorite kidney-friendly beverages.